Thanks for keeping close. Got a clear eyeball on the target. Just going about his business. You reckon anyone's told these jerks there's a recession?
I still think this is a waste of time.
Target's heading my way. Nearing the bar. Having a quiet word with another bouncer.
Listen to that. Listen to how much noise there is. They'd be lucky to hear me fart. Phil, it's living flesh.
I'm more worried about hearing you shitting yourself. I told you he's dangerous. I don't trust him. Look, take it easy, will you?
Okay, I'm sorry.
You shut up. How's the surf? You can't surf. I'll have a scotch and soda.
Yep, no worries.
Thanks, mate. That's all right.
Now, what can I tell you?
Nice friend you turned out to be.
Now, these things happen.
Oh, right. So have you taken anyone else to meet your friends while they get busted by the cops?
Come with.
He's taking it through the main drag.
It's like he wants a little chat.
They're just heading into the kitchen. One door in and one door out. No rear exit. Yeah, well, you scared the living shit out of me. I mean, I started to wonder what
What was happening? When I got out of the car and I find the place swarming with pigs.
I'm sorry, you know. I got busted for stolen property. I've never seen this stuff before.
I thought it was drugs.
No way. I was just doing a bloke a bit of a favour. Look, I told the pigs that I know nothing.
Yeah, well, you didn't do me any favour, did you? What about my buy?
I'm hot at the moment. I'd rather pull my head and stick them at regulars. You know how it is.
What am I supposed to do? I've got people counting on me. I have got good buyers. Now, you told me that you could deliver and I believed you.
Shit happens. Look, I got lawyers to pay.
Hey, mate, I don't want to hear about that. Big noting yourself. Shit like you. I hate shit like you.
Don't you get smart with me. I don't like bitches who get too smart.
I promise I deliver. It's called business.
Yeah, look, my supplier's moving to shop. There's nothing around for a few weeks anyway. Oh, I could put you on to someone, though. Yeah, I guess I got someone to do. Oh, he does coke. It's the best I can do at short notice.
Well, what about speed?
No, you have to wait. Look, his stuff's good. It's top quality.
All right. Well, let me speak to my man, see what he thinks we can get rid of. And how do I get in touch with this guy?
Look, you don't. Look, I'll contact him, see if he wants the deal. Then I'll call you. Okay?
Cochrane, Ian, forensic.
Junkie, that's what they're called, isn't it?
Yeah, but anything in particular make you think he was on drugs?
He
Like
broke into my house. This is not the action of a sane man. Now, quite frankly, I don't know why you just don't
You, Mr. Cochrane?
No, a little bit writing, but...
But I rang the operator.
You ring, I come.
They told me they paid you. We cancelled the call.
I know how it is.
Don said he didn't need you.
We cancelled you.
So I've been told.
Yeah, hardly worth your while, Mr. Cochrane. Dickhead took 3 goes to break in and the wife flogged him. No bloody pro, that's for sure. Can you get on the blower door, ring round the hospital, head injuries consistent with a blunt weapon, male, late 20s.
Point of entry?
Yeah, very sophisticated. Half a brick. Had to go at the back door first, then the laundry window, and third time lucky.
What did she hit him with?
A black fella's waddy. It's over in the corner.
Technical term, that, is it?
It's Mrs. Addison's, actually. Says she keeps it by her bed for protection. A few more black fellas had him 200 years ago, wouldn't be so many of us now.
Is it right to look around?
Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to take prints of, so just keep to looking for the time being.
When the crook broke in, were you in the house?
If we can start again, please, Mrs. Addison.
Ben,
No, wounded some.
where else would I be at that time of night?
And what happened then?
No, it'd be a blood.
He had a
No.
gun.
Yeah.
Can you remember anything about the gun?
Yeah,
Was it
well-
big? Was it small?
Okay.
Was it
Okay,
what?
thanks.
What sort of gun was it?
Big cannon?
Can you be more specific?
A bloody
Hello, my name's
big
Medical
cannon.
Centre.
He was solo?
Hi, look, it's Constable Craven from...
Left his mark.
Is that all he was armed with?
Got a bit of a bald spot, I gather.
Was that the only
Lucky to
weapon
get
he
away.
carried?
Good sort, Mrs. Addison. Mine like a steel trap.
Yeah, husband Ted Addison, eh?
Yeah, know him?
Indirectly.
Constable Craven from
Bloody
Morris here.
big
Could you
black
tell me if someone's been in there with a wound to
gun.
his head? Look, mate, it's just a simple bloody
We need
question.
to
Have you
get-
seen anyone bleeding from the top of his
Quiet.
noggin?
While? Yes, look, I know you want us to finish and leave you alone, and I know you're tired, but just bear with me a moment longer. What else can you tell me about the crook?
He was anemic.
It's Ian Cochrane, Mr. Addison. You taught my brother, Barry, Alfred Hospital about 10 years ago.
Anesthetics.
That's right. He's in America now, Sacramento. Well, they treating you right, are they?
He thinks I'm an idiot.
So, what's this you said about the fella being anemic?
Got a ruddy great hole in the side of his head. You with this lot then?
Forensic.
Bunch of wankers. What about all that fetal blood with Azaria? You in that, were you? Idiots arguing that black's white. Call that science?
I could tell you a few stories about medical stuff-ups.
Well, you won't find anything here. Except a blood group.
Finish with the dusting if you want to have a go.
Give him hell.
Joe, get down. Darling! Oh, hi. I hit a dozen red lights on the way home. God, it took forever. Oh, we're out of paper, hun.
Hang on. So how'd you go?
What?
How'd you go last night?
He's getting me a cocaine dealer.
Cocaine, you're kidding me.
What did you say?
I said, he's having you on.
Well, maybe. You think he is.
He's a lying prick.
I'm sick of amphetamines. Oh, I want something inside. I want something, you know, bigger.
Bigger than me.
Oh, yeah. So you think you're going to make my day, do you?
Yeah.
Here!
So, did he give you a name?
He's going to give me a call.
Yeah, sure, check's in the mail.
Darling, what does it hurt to be positive? To hear me being negative with you?
Just being realistic.
Right.
So what Whitey say? Do you think this coke thing's a go? I mean, is there any connection to our implication?
Yeah, well, you know, we're going to have to wait and see, basically.
Dale, can you do me a favour? Grab me my blue shirt.
Please?
Please.
Yeah. Go home. Yeah. So what's going to happen? You going to see the feds today or tomorrow?
Stuffed if I know.
No chance of a joint task force?
Well, with the plastic fantastics,
Oh, well.
they think that they are FBI. That's so sad. Anyway, no, there's no way. We do all the work. They get all the glory. Been there, done that.
And how are the other boys taking it?
Hasn't really hit them yet. You know, they're just sort of waiting until they know for sure. Just working their straight eights and then they're going home. So, I mean, why the hell not? I mean, the way things are going, you know?
Listen, give us the shortest, fattest detective you got there, will you? Yeah, Zellicos. Ha yeah, Dom Zellicos will do. G'day, Dom. Mate, I hear you had a bit of a burg last night. Yeah, what did you come up with? Aye.
Yes?
Yeah?
No?
Oh,
Is it one of ours?
Mate, I've got a pushy analyst behind me, thinks he's a bloody detective.
And a senior one too, Andrew, and don't you forget it.
Nah, bulldog, mate. Yeah, biceps on like Mike bloody Tyson.
What have you got for me, Russell?
No, I got your facts here.
No, I'm 2 weeks behind. Take my photo.
Thought you fraudies were meticulous. What a mess.
Good on you.
What's the execution squad up to?
Drawing straws, mate, and you're bloody hit.
Hey?
Coming up with 101 ways how to novel a fed. Hey, Grumblebum.
Talking to me?
Nah, I'm talking to Boris bloody Carl. Piss up at the Seven Oaks tonight, mate, with the Lizard. And you're invited, pal.
Do you know what I chose as my entry code this week, Russell?
No doubt.
Shit, because that's just how I feel.
Who's Lizard?
Oh, fearsome guy from armed robbers in Perth. Built like a brick shithouse.
Eh?
And if Andrew thinks he's going to drink him under the table, he's in for a rude awakening.
You coming, Dave?
No way. He's like a rhinoceros on heat. And be warned, there comes a point where the lizard cares not who he bonks.
What?
Ah, is it or isn't it?
Nah, mate, drug rip-off. Retired surgeon and his missus. Joint was deadlocked, so the silly bugger whacks a brick through the window, didn't he?
He, singular.
Yeah, he's not one of ours, mate, so give him a miss.
We have been on this for months. If the feds take over, we could lose the lot.
The importations revitalised the inquiry. Crew smells blood. And Peter's right. We let the feds in, they'll go straight for the drugs, and we'll probably lose the hits.
I acknowledge that, but the fact remains it's an importation. That's AFP territory. Memos already flying around why they weren't given the nod up front.
Or maybe they'll welcome our local knowledge. Won't mind sharing a bit of the glory.
How good's your gig, Noddy?
As good as they get, sir.
AC wants this kept in the house as much as you do. I want you to keep that in mind, but he also wants results. If we haven't the resources to go alone, we're stretched to the limit.
Look, with respect, sir, they'll stuff up the whole job, including our Berg's inquiry.
But if we don't find a compromise, they'll ignore us. You won't even get a look in. The meeting's set for tomorrow. These are the participants. Know anyone?
No, sir.
The object is to set up a joint task force that we control. Protect our source, don't spill our guts. Questions?
No.
No, thank you.
Be a good idea for the drug squad to be present. We should push them to be part of this.
The feds won't buy that, you know it.
Oh, we'll let them score a point. And see what you can dig up on this Superintendent Dover.
Sample 20 from Exhibit 342, KP. Possible diatomaceous earth and fragmentary bituminous substances.
Gunk. To us lesser.
Mate, you gotta tell us when to get excited, eh?
Oh, ye of little faith.
You're already excited because this latest supply of gunk, which you so kindly furnished from the safe house, has revealed many wondrous things.
Such as barium carbonate and barium sulfate. Let's just pretend that Fluff's an idiot for a second.
I'll struggle with that concept.
Thought you might, darling. So, how come this barium is so significant? And why haven't you blokes picked it up before?
Well, as you know, the gunk's not homogenous.
It's not homogenous? What do you mean?
Not consistent. It's like Crook's been moving through different parts of a badly mixed cake. We now know that some parts contain lead, some have copper, now some have barium, with traces of antimony.
The more tests we do, the more we find.
Well, we're going to have to come up with something solid, guys. We've got AFP breathing down our necks now.
I used to think education counted for something, till I had my first encounter with the federal kind.
We started off with diatoms that weren't just coating the gunk, they were all the way through it. We had bitumen, lead, mercury, all interrelated, all from the one unknown source.
It indicated industrial. That's where we started. Lead industries, heavy metal manufacturing. Big area to look in. Battery factories were easy to check. Nothing.
Barium sulfate's used as a pigment extender in paint. Barium carbonate in the making of optical glass. Antimony is used in explosives. The more tests we do, the more we find. One result shields something else that's present. It's a nightmare.
You found lead in the rapist's blood. Will you find those components as well?
Possibly, possibly. It'll certainly add up to more evidence against him.
So what you're saying here, me old cock, is that this bloke's been eating the new stuff as well, is that it?
Presumably, but how? Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, Ag Berg last night. Victim taught my brother. But I'd hurry it through.
Ah, he's getting sentimental in his old age.
Disco queen by the name of Tonya Hale. Used to keep company with Dyson. Said bye-bye about 5 months ago. Really cut up he was, apparently.
Oh, really?
This guy works with Dyson on and off. Got done for a couple of stick-ups years back. It's a real dill from all accounts.
Did he say anything at all to give you a hint who this dealer is or where he operates?
No, no reason it's any of them. Who's this one?
Well, it was Collins Street a couple of days ago. Right. Bumped into each other, said good day. Didn't seem to be anything in it.
Bit out of Dyson's class, isn't he?
No, definitely servant and his master. Suits Sergio Diego. Runs a couple of nightclubs, Crawdaddy and Swing City. Molto, molto, tre esclusivo.
They let you in?
Is Dyson crowd control?
501?
Oh, now and then. Crawdaddy runs the odd special event. Sergio hires him for those. Found his pretty boys weren't enough when he let the rabble in.
Any form?
No, clean skin. All right connections. Rumoured to be a bit of a lad with the girls. Whisper was a while back he had very good parties. Used to do the mine host bit with the coke. There's never been anything to say he dealt, though.
Still, times have changed. Money's tight. You got any intelligence on his clubs? Any financial worries?
We're looking into it now.
How far back does your register go?
A contaminated sites. We only started compiling it a few years back.
No, I mean of the sites themselves.
We discovered a dye works that closed in the 1970s, dated back to the early 20s. That'd be our oldest so far.
Is there some way that I could narrow this lot down to, say, old paint factories?
How old?
Last 20 years, at least. Maybe older.
Might be a problem.
Why?
Well, mass production's a relatively recent phenomenon. A lot of paint factories were little more than backyard setups. Be a nightmare to get samples from them all.
Hello? Oh. No, I thought you were Peter. Yeah, I'm hanging out to see him. Yeah? Yeah? No, absolutely, positively nothing. I mean, Dyson could have been stringing me along. Well, who knows? Yeah. Yeah, I will. I'll give you a call. Okay. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye. Leon. Hello? Right, what's the score? I spoke to my man, he said he was interested. Did he? Hang on, let me get a pen. That works. Well, how do I know it's him? Sergio. Yep. No. Yes, we are. That's fine. We're square. Okay. Thanks, mate. Bye. You little beauty. Bullseye. We got contact. And you know what he... Listen. And you know what... Listen. And you know what he said? He said Sergio will ring me. Yeah, well, yeah. I've got to go, mate. But I'll speak to you about it tomorrow. Okay. See ya.
Oh, no. I thought you were at work.
No.
Mate, out of here. You're right.
No, hang on.
I thought you were at work.
You're not going. You stay here.
That's all right, Chris. Listen, mate. I've got a...
Mate, she's with
in the
lizard. She's
car.
with lizard.
Sophie,
Mate,
Mum.
she's with lizard. That's your dog. Get out of here. Get out of mongrel.
Come on, more of this.
You're right, you're right.
It says 8.
Why did God invent beer?
Oh, God. So ugly women can get screwed.
I wrote
He throws up on me, Peter, you're dead man.
He's a major crime squad detective. They can shoot, root, and electrocute.
Please don't move.
Lie down there, lie down there, lie down there. Lie down, lie down. You right? All right, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that.
So I suppose the fuck's out of the question.
Oh.
Yep.
flat. It's flat.
Oh! Come in! Come in!
Still chasing the trout?
Whenever I get the chance.
Had a drink with Carl Singer. You've worked with him, haven't you? Operation Tiger. Oh, dear, got off with 2 kilos of heroin, didn't she?
Yes. Bloody plastic fantastics.
Couple of weeks on the job training, I reckon they know what the daily paper is.
I believe everyone now knows Superintendent Dover from the Federal Police. Some of you might not have met Sergeant Spivak as yet. And Chief Inspector Ellen from the Intelligence Unit of Customs. Right, gentlemen, this man, Victor Flanagan, has been under electronic and physical surveillance for the past month. Our information leads us to believe that an amount of either cocaine or heroin will arrive per container ship at Webb Dock within the next fortnight. We also believe that Flanagan can lead us to those concerned. We intend to have a controlled delivery of the drugs, with the aim of arresting the conspirators in possession of the drugs.
I was under the impression the objective of this meeting was to supply information that would assist us in our job.
There appears to be a breakdown in communications. As my understanding, we were here to discuss an agreement in tactics. We've been working on this bunch for months.
This is an importation, which is our charter, not VicPol's. Never was.
Another one of those scientists, eh? Mm-hmm. Come to do a report on us again. Lots of big words.
Been lots of reports then.
Bloody library. Can't you see the difference it's made? Here you go. You touch anything and I'll give you a clip, okay?
You don't happen to know who these people were working for, do you?
Paint companies, mostly. They're the ones that stuffed up this place, and EPA.
I thought EPA were the good guys in white hats, sent to fix up the place, get some publicity.
You know what their publicity got me, love? One house on the market 4 years, nobody wants to buy. I am stuck in this cesspool thanks to publicity. Whoops. Whoops, all right. You with that lot too, I bet.
I'm with State Forensic.
I thought they did murders and that. Oh, terrific. Planning our deaths, are they? Might as well set up a cut-price funeral parlour, eh? Oh, come on, love, let's go. Be the only business that can make a go of it around here. Have a good day.
See you. Russell, can you give me a hand?
Double go.
Boy, come here, you come here, kids. You know what I got in here? What? A photographic memory. Each one of your little faces I got tucked away just in case. So you lay one finger on this car.
I'd just like to make the point that Customs were acting on VicPol information when they blew the whistle.
Only confirmed what we already knew.
Who's giving you the mail?
Oh, you know I can't divulge that. He's good.
We are in possession of material which suggests your information is coming from an unreliable and dangerous source.
He's been dealing with us for months.
Mind telling us of any major arrest you made through his information?
This is unacceptable, Superintendent. Challenging me and my source in public.
If it's Maury Bannerman, he'd shop his mother to screw us. He'll blow this job sky high and take some of us with it.
Well, how close to the scene are your informants?
One in particular has been feeding us first-rate information over a period of years. He's one of the very best.
If he's that good, he must be involved in the importation.
No, he is not.
Look, we're talking a few kilos tops here. Compared with what you blokes usually deal with, this is chicken feed. Our prime focus, what we're involved with, is local crims and local crime.
Yeah. Look, I can't agree. I mean, this time round, 3, 4, 5 kilos. What about next time? And the next?
We catch them, there won't be a next time.
We're not here to be dictated to, Inspector.
An old man is dead, an elderly woman's been raped, a number of people have been severely beaten. Now, we've been working on a series of aggravated burglaries which are fundraisers for this importation. We're talking about the same people. Surely we can come to an amicable agreement, because let me tell you, we're going to continue working on this no matter what decision is made today.
Why didn't you tell me all this in the beginning?
Rapes and Agbergs have nothing to do with AFP estate matters.
If we continue working separately, the crooks win. We cooperate, pool our resources and our knowledge. We win.
With your technical expertise and manpower, our inside information, a crew and analysts who've been on the job for months, and we'll bolster our manpower at the drug squad.
Too many people just confuse the issue. Let's just keep this one between the majors and ourselves, all right?
On that basis, do we have a joint task force?
Hi, honey, I'm home. Just met a woman with very little respect for science.
Well, I hope you said it right.
Oh, tricky under the circumstances. She did have a point.
Hey, see you guys.
Bye, Russell.
Have a look at this. I shot some new gunk through the spick. I was looking for lead oxides. I found something else. I think it's TNT. What do you think?
I think I've just wasted a whole day traipsing around old paint factory sites. Oh, why couldn't we have found this yesterday?
So you agree?
Oh, my back aches and my feet are sore.
Are we talking trinitrotoluene or aren't we?
It'd sure help narrow down the factories if we had some sort of date on them. Do we have enough data for that?
Bugger if I know.
I thought you were supposed to be the explosives expert. I'll see what I can do.
Target's entering the restaurant. Come on, come on. Passing the window tables. Shit. He's got a table at the back. No, it's okay. I can see, sort of. Unless that faggot waiter sticks his bum in the way again. Chris is making her approach now.
Like it?
That's great. I'd heard about it, but I'd never been.
Julie. Is that your real name?
Juliet. I always thought it was very pretentious, but I suppose it's fine and dandy if you're 15 and live in Venice.
Ah, you've been there.
Venice? No, I've never been out of Australia. Well, that's not true, Bali. Yeah, but Bali hardly counts, does it? Because all you see there is a bunch of loudmouthed Australians getting drunk. It's not my idea of travel. What about you? Have you done much?
Fair bit. Europe, States.
Are you ready to order, sir?
Yes. Have you got the 79?
I think so, sir. I'll check for you.
Place I'd really like to go back to is Paraguay. Magic. Well, South America in general, it's... They know how to live.
Oh. Have you got family there?
Family? No.
Oh, I just thought with a name like Sergio.
Sergio Diego. My grandfather was Spanish. He used to make his money importing olive oil.
They're just pissing in each other's pockets. We should have been on that joint task force.
Yeah. Game of push and shove, mate. Push and shove. Dessert's on its way. I am freezing my balls off out here. She's stuffing her face. Something is definitely wrong in the state of Denmark, I tell you.
I saw one of them at an exhibition I went to. It was beautiful. So simple. And they're religious, aren't they? I mean, I don't know. I just remember really liking it at the time.
You're full of surprises, aren't you?
No, not really. I like art. I went to art college when I left school. Why is it when you go to those places, no one ever tells you you're going to end up photographing ball bearings for a living?
Ball bearings?
Ball bearings, gears, drive shafts. I used to do the catalogue photographs for an engineering company. Let me tell you, never again. Spit at the devil, huh?
So where do you want to end up then?
somewhere hot with intelligent conversation.
Lucked out on both counts in Melbourne, didn't you?
Do you think?
Your bill, sir.
I was wearing a grey coat.
I'll get it for you, madam.
I've got to go. Will you ring me?
Are you sure you want to leave?
I'm sure. Phil, have you ever had creme brulee?
What? Phil's a Big Mac connoisseur.
Thank you very much.
$120 the champagne was.
Oh.
He's a nice guy, you know.
Oh, Chris, come on.
No, some crooks can be nice. You've got to.
Oh, no, mate, you are definitely overdue for a psych visit. Yep.
So then we got 2,6 and 2,4 dinitrotoluene, trace of 2,4,6 trinitro here. Now, these are standard, right? You'll find them at any old explosive site. Basically, it's telling me I'm on the right track. But when I saw him, triple pike with a half turn, I knew I was cooking. The only time you ever get high levels of mononitrotoluene like this is when your manufacturing material is below par. They were using Borneo petrol.
Great. Better go while we're still on a high. Goose. Goose, what the hell is
Borneo petrol is the explosives equivalent of an antique silver hallmark. It's the means by which I can really date this dirt our crook's been stomping through in his blundstones. The only time it was ever used by explosive factories was during the war.
We're talking Second World War here, we guess.
World War II munitions factory.
Are you proud of it?
Come on, say you're proud of it. It's about bloody time you gave us something to work on, mate. Starting to lose faith, you know what I mean, darling?
Trouble is, the Army had a policy of scattering munitions all over the place. Worried if they lumped them all together, they'd make an easy target. Plus, they converted existing factories for the war effort. Come the armistice, those sites went back to whatever they were doing. Happened so fast, no one kept any records.
Great, mate.
He probably blows $1,000 every time he takes some bimbo out to eat. Anything less than $5,000, and he'd laugh at me. I'd laugh at me. I've got to look like I'm serious on this one.
The man is in hock up to his eyeballs. You've read the profile, Chris. If he worked out what leg he was standing on, he'd collapse.
So what are you saying, sir?
I don't know enough about this job. I don't know enough about this man. You better get a sample.
If I ask him for a sample, he's going to think I don't trust him.
You got a problem with that?
With respect, I'm the closest to the scene. I'm the one that knows how he thinks. I'm the one that made contact with him. Now, this man is not a shit-pot speed freak playing games. He's got class.
You get us a taste, I get you the money.
Yes, sir.
I'll have it permanently wired from now on. Just got this feeling things are going to get complicated.
Absolute bloody idiots.
I've been picking on you again, haven't I?
Oh, so dumb.
You want that I should, like, fix them up? You just give me the way.
It's got to be slow. I want to see him suffer.
I'll put their arms in a vice and pluck them for you.
Is this going to cost me?
We can negotiate. See ya.
See ya.
Okay, girls, who's a smart ass?
You're the one with the wobbly boots on.
Well, Lizard was the one who wanted the Sheila, wasn't he? And I got him one.
Heard she's really gorgeous, mate.
If you like canines.
Very touching.
Mooney.
Hear the new T-boy's coming tomorrow.
Yeah, I expect our AFP brother to be showing all due courtesy.
He helps me type some of these briefs. I'll show him due courtesy, all right?
Stop it. Did Russell the Muscle do that or what?
Flanagan's paid phone at the Food Plus. Got a couple more numbers to check. You know, that bastard's getting busier.
Russell, just run these numbers past telecom, would you?
Give them to me, Dubs. And names of the addresses.
524-6970.
Yep.
524-2389.
So what Goose have to say for himself?
Laid an egg.
Ooh, golden.
Oh, silver-plated, slightly tarnished. We're still talking precious metals. Yeah. The gunk came from a World War II munitions factory.
Oh, doesn't know which one, does he?
No, so can you spend some time down the Defence Forces going through the files? Carol's lined up a contact for you, someone that Goose used to work with.
Yeah, sure. Good grief, how many are there?
Oh, these are just for starters. I'm waiting for Ian's contact to fax some more. He's waiting for Canberra to pull its collective finger out.
Well, I'm going to have fun, aren't I? Phoning a collator saying, what did your father do in the war?
Got it in one. You know, it could just come down to local knowledge. We could be staring at the bloody thing and not even know it.
Oh, hi, Chris. Oh, hi, Dubs.
Excuse me, sure. Shit, sorry, Chris. I haven't had a chance to identify that cutting agent yet. I've been flat out on Peter's egg birds.
No, that's no sweat. That can wait. We're on again tonight.
Oh, and you need me?
We need you.
Another rat-infested observation post? Ooh.
Toad entering the car park. How are you going your end? Chris is still getting wide, but we're looking good. He's in the car park. Be on his way up any minute.
Okay.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
All done?
Great. Moving our end.
You have to be on top of you before you made any impact with that.
If he was on top of me, I know what I'd aim at. Okay. Hi. You been waiting long?
Just got here.
Oh, good.
Drink?
Yeah, I'll have a mineral water, thanks.
2 period. So, how are we looking then?
Very, very good. Oh, we've got one slight problem. My man wants a taste up front.
You don't trust me.
No, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for him.
You never mentioned anything about this man before.
No, I know, and I probably should have kept it like that. He's been burnt before, okay? And he likes being careful, and so do I. And I'm saying I want a taste.
I don't do business like this. You want to deal with me, you do things my way.
That's it then. What can I say?
Wait here. I'll get back to you.
What do you reckon?
It's hard to tell. Not happy, is he?
No, that's fine. Just
Not very much.
Definitely not happy.
He smells a rat. I can feel it. Shit. He's not coming back.
So, he's in the lift.
I know I had him.
And heading down to the
It's a pain in the butt for him to get a sample. He's got to go to his holding place. Could be miles away.
I've got the eyeball. He's moving towards his car. He's making a phone call.
Oh, God. Those two bloody hells.
Would you like another mineral water? Something to eat?
I'll have a coffee long black, please. Oh, actually, could you bring me the bill, please? Hello? Yeah, what's happened to you? I mean, I'm just about to give up. Reception. Come on, I mean, that's hardly enough time for... Shit. Samples at reception. I've got a meeting across town within an hour if I'm happy with it.
These bastards are always paranoid about being ripped off.
Can we just wait till Carol finishes, thank you, see what she has to say?
Can you just hold in one place for a
Got
minute?
the wind up, Chrissy. And you felt it. He's onto you.
The microwave transmitter is warm.
What do you mean it's warm?
It's warm. She's had it on for too long.
Positive. The rate of change indicates it's pretty pure.
Okay, are you happy now?
No. Replace it.
What with? They don't grow
How
on
sure are
trees.
you?
It's too...
As much as I can be from a spot test. All it's really telling us is we have a substance here with the same chemistry as cocaine that could be cocaine.
Sorry, Carol, it's not good enough.
It's all I can do till I get back to the lab. You know, it's well made. Good structure. But then so's a lot of coke I've seen of late. Could be one of the dental drugs. Lignocaine, maybe.
It tested positive. What more do you want? Do you think it's going to jump out at you in big letters?
I want to feel confident, okay? And I don't feel confident.
Half an hour.
I think he's dudding you.
I was the one there.
Look, you're not going back until I know for sure.
You are getting too old for this.
Can somebody get me a glass?
Yeah, I'll get it.
I know, the chemistry's crude.
What's this going to tell you that the spot test hasn't?
I'm not sure. Thanks.
No worries.
Okay, we've got something.
Give me a cigarette.
Good reckon.
Whatever it is, it's pretty pure. Hasn't been cut with sugars. Should be clear by now. Chris, get me the phone.
Carol, is it coke or isn't it?
I'm a chemist, not a genius. Thanks. Hi, it's me. Ian, I don't have time. The bookshelf above my desk. Grab the one with the red cover. The spiral's about 1.5 inches thick. Look up benzocaine for me. I want to know what it does with bleach. I've got an oily orange slick. Doesn't look like coke to me.
Oh, good evening, madam. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm here to meet someone.
Please go ahead.
Thank you. Hi.
What did you think?
Great, love the top stuff. What do you think I am, stupid? It was lignocaine. Now, if some dental drug is the best that you can do, then you can shove it, because there's plenty of others like you around.
You test me, I test you.
See ya.
Wait. Article on page 3. The best that you can get, I guarantee.
This is business. Okay? Oh, I think I'll try the seafood this time. I'm starving.
I've got an in on a big buy. I need new investors. Are you interested?
Oh. Guess what? You know what I found? Melbourne has got one of the largest pre-Columbian art collections in Australia.
What time is it?
It's after 2.
So how'd your deal go?
Ooh.
What's the matter?
I burnt my breast. I was wearing the transmitter so long I actually got fried. So, aren't you going to ask me how the deal went?
Do I want to know?
Yes, darling, you...
How bad do I want to know?
I'd say that you're very, very interested.
Well, that's just my natural curiosity. So aren't you going to tell me?
How does the word importation sit?
Sits very nicely.
I had a lovely, lovely dinner with my cocaine dealer tonight. Guess what he told me? There's an importation coming, and he's buying.
I was looking for hair dye to see if it had been bleached, coloured something. I'm a goose. I can't believe what a goose I am. Ted Addison said he was anemic. It's one of the classic symptoms. Carol, will you punch that up a bit? See here. Riddled with lead.
Lead as in the gunk.
That's the stuff. Blood types checked out, AB positive.
Hold on to your horses while I zap this.
Here we have Mr. Blundstone's blood. Not a well man, by any stretch of the imagination.
And here we have our solo ag burglar.
It's the same crook.
Well, let's just say that the possibility of having two villains with extreme and identical levels of lead poisoning working concurrently in the same area is reasonably remote.
Shortish, blonde sort of colour, straight. Looked as though he hadn't shaved for a couple of days.
Moustache?
Yes.
Did he have any scars, tattoos, any peculiarities, the way he walked, moved?
Oh, maybe a bit of a slouch, but no. Had an earring, though. Was it one or two? I think one in one ear, but I hate getting old.
It's okay.
It'll come to me. I know it will come to me. Probably in the middle of the night.
What about pants? Can you remember what sort of pants he was wearing?
Oh, yeah.
Pants!
Well,
Jeans.
Good bloody beard.
Who's with Deputy Dawes?
Can't you smell the aroma, mate?
Oh.
It'd be a bit hard to...
Well, according to Ian, this guy's the rapist.
Now suffering from acute lead poisoning. And the bastard's running rogue without the other bloke pulling the strings.
Next couple may not be so lucky.
How you going with head injuries?
Still checking, mate.
Move it, will you, Grim?
Mate, I reckon the complexion should be a bit redder.
Like you all to meet Mark Spivak of the Federal Police.
Yes.
As you all know, Sergeant Spivak's going to be working alongside us from now on. I'm sure we can count on your full cooperation. Senior Sergeant Moon is all yours.
Thanks, boss.
I've got to get on to Western General, boss.
Why don't I leave you with Detective Saunders?
Spivak, hang on. I used to go to school as Spivak. Used to play stink finger with himself. Leon. No relation?
Family trait getting in the poo. Could have been a cousin.
Andrew Saunders, mate. They call me Fluff.
Why is that?
Because that's all he's bloody well after.
Go on, mate. I'll show you the ropes. I got it, mate. Major crime? Nah, been and gone. Try again tomorrow. Yeah. You're still bludgeon, pal. Well, I just been having a yak with the old mate, Sergeant Spivak. Yeah. Had a bit of a covert perv through his diary too, mate. Wanted to find out what sort of calibre copper we had there.
Rhodes Scholar, no doubt. What, mind in neutral, thumb up the bum?
Well, I'm afraid he's a bit of a doorman, mate. See, the only claim to fame there is busting some poor bastard trying to pass a dud check through Australian bloody airlines. Major crime.